break and then do our second table.
Let's go.
So everyone say bye.
Table,
Bye,
we love you, and there's nothing you can do about it, Dad.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me get some. Hey guys, welcome back to the Inside episode 12. I think it's episode 12. So we have our first table here, mainly middle schoolers. Avon's are right. Avon, you're the only high schooler.
Not the
here?
grader. And you.
And me, yeah. So, tonight we had our Thanksgiving dinner. It's like one of our things that a lot of people come to, which I'm very glad because the meal was very, very, very good.
So delicious.
But this is obviously just gonna be like a Thanksgiving, I guess like themed podcast or whatever. I don't really know how to explain it. But next week, I don't think we're meeting next week. I don't really know.
No, we're not.
Well, I know we're not meeting like
Podcast.
yeah.
No
Okay.
podcast.
No podcast, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so I do have questions for you guys. Let me pull up my questions. Yay! Okay. Please cut all this right here because I'm not.
You know, Clay not gonna let it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not. He's not.
And
Say
we're gonna
cut it
lose.
if he
We're gonna
does.
lose our viewer engagement.
Okay, here's a I guess it's like kind of an easy question, but I don't really know. So, how can we express our gratitude to God beyond just saying thank you? Like other than saying thank you, how can we express that we're grateful for it?
We can show that we're grateful to him by doing stuff for others because he does stuff for us.
I was gonna say
That is good.
I have something. Okay, I feel like. Wait. How can we express that we're grateful for him through what we do? Beyond saying it.
I guess yeah.
I feel like just acknowledging and having a mindset of what Jesus has done for you, and like imagine if I just walked up to a random person and they were about to get hit by a car and I threw them out the way and got hit by the car got hit by the car myself. That's basically what Jesus did on the cross. And people don't really
saw a TikTok like that.
that's where I got it from.
I saw
And
like that.
I was like that really puts it in perspective. And it's like
Yeah, because this girl was like, so you talk and then I'll finish talking.
okay. But I feel the way that we can show it without just saying that we are, I feel like is just living your life for him. And I know that sounds like just like something short and something you hear a lot, but it's your life. And when you live your life for God, you're basically giving your life to God. And that's a big sacrifice, but when you think about the sacrifice that Jesus made on the cross, he made the same sacrifice for us that we should do for him.
Mm-hmm. That is a good point. Sorry, I just was thinking.
Period.
I was thinking about what you were saying and processing it. But what Avon said was saying about that TikTok that we were talking about or whatever. It was this girl and something said it was Christ loves you for your gayness or something like that.
It was a sign that said God, and it was a rainbow heart, and it was gays. God loves gays.
It was something like that, but it was the fact that she was saying how before she was Christian for 20 years, and then she just I don't really remember what it was that she said. I don't know.
Want to go through it.
Oh yeah, it gave her complications or something like that, and so then the guy was saying well, if Jesus dying on the cross for you, it would be like me, they had just met. That he was it would be like me if you got hit by a car and I pushed you and I got hit by the car for you. I don't know you, but I would do that for you. That's Christ with you. Mm-hmm. He doesn't, he has never physically been right here, to where you can see him. Oh my gosh. He's never been right here to where you can see him, but he died for you. Mm-hmm. He did die for you. And so I think just for me, remembering the fact that he literally died for me, like full on died for me, like died, like it's like I feel like people just like
Let that go.
like it's just like, oh yeah, he just died, amen, thank you, but it's like he full on died and then just like was like, I'm back, guys.
Hey, you're welcome.
Hey, I'm back. But it's like insane to me because sometimes I just ponder and I'm like, oh, wow, he really just died for me. Like he actually died for me. And like there's people that won't even
accept that.
And like it's like whenever, okay, I'm kind of going on a little rant right here, but it's okay. Whenever, okay, so the way that I try to not lower my standards is the fact that like he died for me, and I'm over here begging people to see me, begging people to talk to me, begging people to stay with me, begging people to see my side of an argument, begging people to not be mad at me. When, like, all those things do not matter. Jesus literally died for me. Jesus literally died for me. If you're not going to die for me, I don't want to hear it. I'm just kidding. No,
Right.
like, but, like, he literally died for me. And so that's the way that I can. What are y'all laughing about?
Me?
Yeah, what are y'all laughing about?
Oh no, B was laughing because I started laughing.
Okay, well, anyway, he, yeah, I just think it's insane,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how. I mean, obviously, not my highest standard is not you dying for me,
Yeah.
obviously, but
Mine is.
it's like
You have to die for me.
it's like I don't know, it's just insane, and I'm so thankful that he did that for our sins, and he didn't have to, like. And it's just like, because we're just all so selfish. Like, it's just human nature to be selfish and be prideful. And the one thing whenever I hear the word pride or prideful, I always think of when Clay told me, he was like, pride is the root of sin. That is the only thing I can think of whenever I hear that word. Like, pride is truly the root of sin. And it's just human nature for us to be selfish. And I mean, if we're all being honest, we wouldn't actually die on the cross for someone. We wouldn't get whipped and have nails like put through our skin for someone. Like, I don't really think anyone would actually do that. But he did, because he didn't even know us is the thing, and he knew that some of us weren't even going to accept him. And it's insane that he still did it. And so I'm just like that's something that I'm just really, really, really. Why are y'all laughing at me?
We're not laughing. We were just both getting ready to talk at the same time.
Okay.
I was just sitting up.
Oh.
Okay, Evan, you can go.
So I was reading in Genesis the other day, and I read through, like, I have this kid's Bible book, and it's like a picture book, but it has, like, basically it'll tell the story of what's happening, and it'll show you what verses it's going through, but it won't say it in the same words, so it's very easy for me to read. And I was reading through that the other day, and it was just talking about things that all these people were doing, and especially, I know this is the most basic Bible story, but the Garden of Eden, is that, like, Eve sinned because that's human nature, is just to be sinful. If you're living in your flesh, if you're choosing your flesh, you're going to be sinful. But you have to choose to live spiritually instead. And it's not easy, but that Bible story especially shows how, like, just your flesh can deceive you. And what you just said about the root of sin is, wait, what did you say? The root of sin is what?
Pride.
Because if you think highly of yourself, it's gonna, like, if you think too highly of yourself, obviously be confident. But if you're, like, to the point where you're thinking you're better than others,
ego is so high.
that's not good.
Yeah.
You gotta step down, man.
Being prideful is not.
It's something to take pride in.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. Do y'all have anything to say?
Mm-mm.
Do you have anything to say, V? Do you have anything to say, Nate? Okay, are y'all ready for my next question?
Yes.
Okay. So this is kind of like an easier question. What does Thanksgiving? Oh wait, the camera's not even on. What does Thanksgiving mean to you personally? Me?
Thanksgiving what Thanksgiving means to me is it means like I don't know, it means like a time where you hang with family and people that you love,
Yeah.
where you enjoy food, talk about things that I don't know. It's just a very good memory to remember where you all just come together, talk about random things, footballs, like
Are y'all excited for the Iron Bowl?
What's that?
what?
You just asked what the Iron Bowl was.
Yes.
You don't know what the Iron Bowl is?
I don't. If I knew,
What
I
is
wouldn't
it?
be saying
Verse of
what
the
that.
day.
That's good. Okay, we're about to read the verse of the day. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see this, guys?
My phone's too small.
So it says, it's
that what it
Isaiah 9:2. The people walking in darkness have seen a great light. On those living in the land of deep darkness, a light has dawned. That's a good verse of the day. That's a good verse of the day.
That went
Okay.
far.
Wait, you for real don't know what the Iron Bowl is?
No.
It's
Is that
It's
the
like-
wrestling thing?
yeah, mate. Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Is that the football thing?
no, it's wrestling. You had it right.
Who the heck?
Oh.
Who the heck
Yeah.
watches wrestling?
I used to. Oh, wrestling is so good.
Talking to your mic.
Wrestling
it's
is
staged.
so good. I
It's
used to. I
staged.
know, but I used. Dang, just holding on to the mic while I speak. May know. Okay, so my best friend, I used to watch it with her. Like every time there would be a match, I'd go and like hang out with her, and we would watch it with her dad because her dad is like the biggest wrestling fan, and the whole family would get together and they would like do barbecue, and then we would sit there and just watch the match. And I'd be like, oh, get him, get him, get it. It was so fun. I miss those
Iron
days.
Bowl is football.
Quick video. I was like, Iron Bowl. It's giving football.
It's giving Iron Man. It's giving Iron
Aven,
Man.
would you like
The
to
Avengers fight.
would you like to explain it to her, Aven?
No.
You don't even know.
I just know that Auburn and Alabama play each other.
Yeah.
It is football.
Yes.
Nah, it's
But it's big because people want to see. Because
It's
that's
like-
the biggest rivalry.
it's like
rivalry.
us playing.
Auburn
It's
and
us.
Alabama.
It's like
It's like us
Albertville
playing
versus
Boaz.
Boaz.
Yeah, but like SEC.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Y'all are mad wrong for that. Oh my god.
I just went on a whole rant about wrestling.
Okay. The question was,
What does Thanksgiving mean to you personally?
Personally,
yeah. Thanksgiving to me personally is well, I can just say what we do is that some of my family members I only see on Thanksgiving. And so it's really cool because I always get excited to see them. And then on Thanksgiving, I get to see them and I'm like, dang, not going to see you for a year.
Yeah.
And like,
Christmas?
thanks, bye.
yeah.
No, I don't know. Christmas is complicated. Divorced parents. So it's always weird.
Hey, I'm kidding.
But
Say something.
I feel like Thanksgiving is the only day that like my family will really listen to me, because me and my family is like, I don't know, it's like weird, like we don't do hangouts and stuff like that, and I feel like it's the only time we can actually sit down and like say that we're thankful for each other when my brother doesn't take his food and eat in his room. And yeah.
I think Thanksgiving. Well, okay. One thing I always look forward to is Mom's pumpkin roll. Mom makes this
y'all, my
pumpkin
mom's
roll
pumpkin roll
every
is
single year.
So good.
But she only makes it like in between Christmas and Thanksgiving. So I always look forward to that. It's so good. But Thanksgiving is, I like May said, like me and my family, we never like sit down to eat for dinner. Like we all just grab our food and then like to our rooms or
yeah.
like the living room or stuff. So we never actually like sit down and talk to each other, you know? So Thanksgiving is like a time to talk and actually appreciate our family.
Nah, cause that pumpkin thing. See you next year, guys.
Pumpkin roll.
See you next year. Just
I've
coming back
never
from-
had a pumpkin roll.
What's that?
It's
I
like
don't know.
You have to bring some.
it's like it's like pumpkin cake and then like whipped cream and yeah, it's good. It's good.
It sounds good.
It is good.
It's like made with actual
Violation.
pumpkin, right?
Do you wanna
Yeah.
Speak?
It's good. She spoke.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. In her mic. Oh, okay.
Thanksgiving to me means it's like the only time I actually get to see other people from other states, because our family like never gets together, and it's like it's a time where we all sit down and like tell each other how grateful we are for each other. It's the only time we get to spend time with each other, unless because none of us are ever home.
Everybody's always busy.
Yeah.
Like work,
Especially now that all of us are becoming teenagers. Or well, I am me and AJ have been teenagers for just a few years. Well, I've been a teenager for 1 year.
I've
But-
been a teenager.
Are you 17? 4 years. There you go.
Years.
You're 17.
I'm 16.
Oh yeah.
16.
Yeah, you don't even know your sister.
Well, still, but now that we're getting older, especially once you get to driving, because I can't drive yet, but once you get to driving, or you have friends that can drive, or once, like everything, you're not home a lot.
Yeah.
Very true. Actually, just wait till I get my permit.
I like being home.
I love driving.
I like being home whenever. Well, I'm not home a lot, but it's not because I'm like out doing things. It's because like I'm working or I'm at church, and then I go out with friends. I will go out with friends and do things, but I do enjoy it when I am home because I'm not really ever home.
By the way, I saw Adria at Cold Stone the other day.
Yeah, y'all should come.
Y'all should come to
Cold
Cold
Stone.
Stone.
It's so good. Yes,
But,
it's so
I
good.
wanted to speak on this.
It's so good.
Okay, so this podcast, obviously, we don't do a lot of, like, a ton of promoting for it. So, I mean, it doesn't get a ton of views, but, we're grateful for our viewers. But
We are very
today,
grateful for.
Let's
I
go.
got in the car with my friend, and her mom was like, "Oh, I watched the podcast episode from this week." And
Hey.
I was like,
Hey.
"You did?" And she was like, "Yeah, the Smallwoods one." And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "It was really good." And I was like, "Thank you." Like, wow.
That's what people.
And I was like, this is insane because somebody's actually like coming to me and
Recognizing
talking
it.
to me about the podcast. And I was like, y'all should tell your friends about this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That episode is low key my favorite episode. I don't know.
A really
why.
good episode.
Yeah, it was.
The one where we interview Mr. Hudgens and the Smallwoods.
Yeah.
Those were my
Yeah, those are my
Just the
favorite.
guest.
yeah.
Basically, we're not good enough.
Basically, we
No.
need people.
My
We
questions are good enough for y'all.
Guys, need people on our show.
We give good advice.
Miss Let next.
Oh my god.
Miss Let, we need Miss Let on here, please.
Stephanie Let.
Yes,
I love
please,
her.
please, please, please.
I'm just brainstorming so much ideas right now for this podcast. So y'all
We need.
we
Sorry.
need like a podcast meeting.
Okay,
we need.
I
sorry.
have another question. If you were in charge of a Thanksgiving dinner, what would you serve?
Nice.
Yeah.
I would serve Ichiban
Oh
because Ichiban is literally the best. Like,
no,
Not when you get it
Rice.
every Sunday after church.
no.
take me.
No.
Ichiban, of course. No, but like being serious, I would give my Haitian macaroni
Okay.
because it be hitting like
I need
you would
Haitian
not
macaroni.
you would not you would not leave the dinner disappointed.
Nah.
Mashed potatoes,
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed
Y'all
potatoes.
missed out on those mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
gravy,
Gravy.
the Haitian rice with like a little bit of spice in it.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
What?
Yes, like with a little bit of
What's it called?
spice.
John John.
Dijon
it
It's like the brown one, right? With the green beans.
What is it called?
I'm talking about the black rice.
Dijon.
It's brown, black,
Yeah.
same thing.
Wait, what's it called?
John John.
Dijon.
Rice. And I don't know.
Dijon.
Dijon John.
Okay, I wasn't done. That and then fruit salad.
Oh, fruit
My
salad.
famous fruit salad, guys.
Okay, V.
I wasn't done.
Oh.
And then to top it off,
Mm.
Dr. Pepper. Because who doesn't love Dr.
Water.
Obviously.
First of all, I would bring lemonade. Cause who doesn't love a good pink lemonade?
Ooh, pink lemonade hit different.
And also, like, I would bring. I don't like pumpkin pie. Sorry, guys.
I don't really like pumpkin other than my mom's pumpkin.
Sorry, guys. But
Real.
I would bring apple pie. I would bring Haitian macaroni. It's so good. And then actually, guys, my mom has a restaurant. She makes Haitian macaroni every Sunday. So go try that. Anyways, and I'll definitely bring mashed potatoes. Because that's my that is my favorite food. I was so disappointed because I saw the macaroni and I was like, is that mashed potatoes? And I looked at it, I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But it was still good. I loved it.
We're so very grateful.
Yeah,
for all the
yeah.
cookers. It was
Thank
so,
you.
Thank you,
so,
Lifepoint.
so, so,
Yeah,
so good.
thank you for the cooks that cooked all the food and served us. It was
was
really
delicious.
good, and I love the ham.
Oh yeah, the ham was
so
It
good.
was definitely soaked in alcohol. Or like, wait, what is it? Like, what did they put it in? It tasted like it tasted.
didn't taste
It
like
was good,
alcohol to
but
me.
it tasted like, cause you know how
don't think
sometimes
that'd be
you know how
bad.
sometimes they like marinate it.
Yeah.
Yes, I know they marinate it in something, but I don't know what it.
I don't think it's alcohol.
One time,
It's definitely not in alcohol.
why? Cause when you cook it, it's fine.
bro.
Yeah, but it's flying. Ooh.
Fine.
Uh,
Okay, what's something you would serve at the
All right, so I don't know if y'all's family does this, but my family likes to put really weird combinations together, but it tastes really good. So like, every year we have a green bean and we mash up Cheez-Its and put it on top, like a green bean casserole with Cheez-Its on top. And I'm telling y'all,
Sounds good.
don't hate on it. Don't knock it till you try it, because it is so good.
Dangerous.
And I would not eat it for the longest, but I would bring that. And then we also, which I don't like sweet potatoes, but we do sweet potatoes and marshmallows on top, roasted.
you okay?
I don't know. I
You
just
need
don't
to-
like
don't-
sweet potatoes.
Actually good.
I would bring that for the sweet potato lovers. And I would definitely bring key lime pie. Key lime pie is really
What is
good.
that?
Key lime pie is a Matt Brooks thing.
I'll bring lemon cake, bro.
Key lime pie?
I've never had key lime pie, but I don't
Wow.
really like it.
What's key lime?
Key lime things.
It's
It's like lime. It's like lime.
I've had this my whole life. This is shocking.
Whew, Alex.
Oh, I would bring. Let me think. Chicken. You can't go wrong with chicken.
Right.
Chicken. Macaroni. Rolls. You
Rolls give you rolls.
You need
Hawaiian
Love
rolls.
rolls.
You need
Rolls give you rolls.
Thinking.
Now, whose chair is squeaking like that?
Mine.
What else?
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, mom's pumpkin roll. Mom's pumpkin roll, and then Dr. Pepper or
Right.
Oh,
Right.
no. Okay.
Let's see.
Pizza. Remember last Thanksgiving?
Oh my gosh, that hurt.
Sorry.
I'd bring baked potatoes.
Stuffed baked potatoes, bacon. You need sour cream. You need cheese. You need everything else in there.
You know,
To drink, I'd bring lemonade
Yes, lemonade. You
with
can
that
never go.
Chick-fil-A ice. That Chick-fil-A
Yes,
ice.
you can never go wrong with lemonade.
The
And
tiny
me personally, I like the peel. What do you call it?
What?
The peel.
the pepper.
The little thingy. I don't know.
No, the little.
What is it like? Is it ice?
It's like the pupils in the drink.
The pole.
The
No
pole.
hole.
The
whatever,
pole.
whatever.
The pupils. The pupils.
The pole.
Stop.
She likes the pupils in the.
Stop.
Their pupils.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Me personally, I like them.
Pupils.
When I
The
drink
pupils.
Chick-fil-A lemonade, I'll be.
Oh, the pupils.
Okay, my turn. So what I would serve is my mom's pumpkin roll. Oh,
Yes,
MG,
need
it's
it.
So good, like y'all, it's so.
I need to
so,
try
so
this.
Good. Okay, and then mashed potatoes,
Right.
mac and cheese,
Yes.
rolls, but they have to be the Hawaiian rolls in the orange package.
Mm.
Package. That.
Those are the only ones you've had.
That's why she likes them so much.
That's such a lie.
Claude.
I've tried other ones before.
Oh, okay.
Okay, don't hate.
I'm not hating.
And then my eyes are jittering.
Sibling love.
And then oh my gosh, Clay's gonna never mind. Ooh.
use that as your picture. Clay, please use that as your picture.
Please.
I wasn't
Please
gonna
use
say that.
that.
Because I knew that that's what he was gonna do.
I know that's what you were gonna say. That's why I said it.
Anyway, and fruit salad. Oh, my aunt's fruit
Oh,
salad. to
my-
be exact.
yes,
aunt's fruit
it's
salad
so
is
good.
So good.
I think it's good.
I'll bring a whole platter of
good.
mangoes with tahini on them, and I'll just eat it all by myself.
Dangerous. Thank God it's all by yourself.
We don't want it.
Let me see.
One time my mom made me try tahine with
Tahini with anything.
with watermelon.
That's good.
And it was so
That's
bad.
And like lime.
I mean, I do, but I like my mangoes by themselves.
I haven't eaten a mango in like 3 years.
What?
Real.
That's my favorite fruit.
Tahini is disgusting.
No, every time we get them in the house, they're always gone.
Do we have more questions?
You know, they're always gone because of some people over here.
That is such a lie.
She like senses the mangoes and sprints out. Like, she does.
I can't sprint.
Mom comes home from the grocery store and she's like, mangoes. I'm serious. Okay, I have one more question for y'all. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
What are you most grateful for this year?
I am most Okay, so I'm sorry.
Okay, who's gonna go first?
Can I
I'm not
go?
going.
Oh, never mind.
You go.
I'm not going.
Let me go
You
first.
go first.
Let's go first.
I'm grateful for friends and family.
Alex.
I am grateful for my beautiful sister
Oh,
and
What a life, what a life.
and my mom and family and friends and close
Close,
okay,
close,
okay, we
close.
get it. Go.
close best friend
There was a
close
lot of room
friends.
for that word.
and sports and my ability to do things and food
Yeah, because
and
many aren't capable of a lot right now.
yeah and yeah things.
All right. I'm ready for this. All right.
I'll go last.
It's not a what, it's a who. Wait, was that the question?
What are you most grateful for?
Oh, okay.
Who,
It's
what,
a
and
who.
She, me.
Okay, I can't let him hear me. Well, he's gonna edit it, but Clay.
Yes,
We love you, Clay.
And I don't
love
want
you,
to
Clay.
like
Oh.
just say that because it's kind of, or just say this because obviously Clay, but like Clay and Q have actually changed my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I always know, especially Q, I always know I can just go to him and talk to him about anything.
Yeah.
And he doesn't care. Like, they're always here for me. I'm so grateful for them.
Yeah. V.
I am really thankful for the Vegas, especially their mom and dad. I love them so much. And I'm really thankful for my friends, my mom and dad. There's something I was thankful for. Oh, I'm thankful for my life. Like, if I didn't have my life right now, then I wouldn't be able to know everybody that I'm at this table with right now. And I love y'all so much.
Oh, we love you. Oh my gosh.
Aben.
Aben. Okay, May.
I'm thankful for being able to be alive right now, and thankful for God and my family and my friends, and just having everything I have, because some people don't have it.
Yay! We're all grateful.
We're also
And
very
now
thankful
Adrian.
for the podcast and all our viewers. We love y'all so much.
Adri still has to
I
answer the
thought
question.
I'm answering my question.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm very thankful for my family, and especially my parents and my beautiful sister over here.
Thank you.
Now come up in
Um,
that face. She went.
no, I am. I'm thankful for my siblings, even though they humble me a lot of the times and they're really mean to me. I really am thankful for them.
You mean
Alex.
Alex?
I'm so nice to her.
Annabelle. No, but really, I
She'd
am
be
really.
the type to.
We love it.
I am very thankful for my family. My family, I have an amazing family, and I'm very, very thankful for them. I'm very thankful for the Kinneys. The Kinneys, I have absolutely changed my life in many ways. Like, they just make me feel very loved and very like capable of being loved. You know, they're amazing people, especially CK. She's amazing and very
Love her.
yeah, we're very thankful for her. Very thankful for Jessica Turner. She is like she's like an older sister to me. Love her. For this church, this youth. I'm very thankful for our youth group. Our Clay.
We've grown so much.
Yeah, Clay, Q. I mean, this whole church in general.
Are you good?
And like, I'm just thankful that God, like, oh my gosh, Evan, I'm just thankful that like God gave me this life.
No!
I'm just very thankful that God gave me this life, and I'm thankful for all the opportunities that He has allowed me to have. The most thing I think that I'm grateful for this year is the fact that I went to Mexico on my mission trip with the church.
I saw your
Yeah.
Instagram and it was so cute. I was like, oh.
I'm very, very thankful. Like that
I
whole
feel like that's
group,
the whole
I'm so
reality check.
embarrassed.
that whole group has changed my life, and they're just amazing. Like I miss them a lot.
Like I was going through Adri's
Stalking.
Instagram and I saw the pictures of her on the mission trip and I realized that is actually something I really want to do in my future. So
Yay! Okay, so we're gonna go on a break and then do our second table.
Let's go.
So everyone say bye.
Table
Bye,
loves you, and there's nothing you
Bye.
can do about it,
we love
Dab.
you. There's nothing you
Dab.
can do about it.
Dab.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me get everyone dab. Dab. Where'd he go?
He walked out in the middle of me speaking. But he gets so upset and offended when I did that to him.
He's a manipulator. He's a gaslighter.
Gaslighter, gatekeeper, manipulator, girl boss. I did that.
About my card.
Yes, and Desi was like, I wonder how long it would take Clay to realize if I like Apple Paid myself. And I was like,
I would
add your
never
card onto my.
do
I was like,
I didn't do that because I care.
I was
about
like,
you, but-
maybe you should just go ahead and deposit each of our $25 while we have it.
I would never. Actually, I would look. I'd see $25 here or there, and I'm like, I don't even know where that's coming.
But like, no. But if I add Apple Pay and then use your card to pay for stuff, the thing is, you wouldn't know because it'd be like gas station, like something random at the gas station, like a $5
Oh,
something,
I
you know?
guess I did that.
Yeah, you're like, oh, or like, do you and Chris have the same account?
Wait, let me
Hey
say
guys, welcome back from our break. We're with table 2. Hold on, let me move my phone. We are with table 2. We have the amazing clay miner. Is that like the good ice?
Yay.
Good eyes.
Sonic
has
eyes.
Good
I
eyes.
love Sonic Ice.
Okay, so like I said at the first table, it's gonna be like a Thanksgiving. We're gonna talk about being thankful, obviously, and all
Good
that
thing talking about
stuff.
everything.
Right. But we kind of got off topic first table, but that's okay, and we probably will at this table, but that's okay. And you know, guys, yeah. So, are y'all ready for my first question? It's a very,
Indeed.
very simple question, just to start this off. And it is, what are you most grateful for this year? Wow, not all at
Yo,
once.
mama.
Oh.
What did you say? He said Clay Miner.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, guys, what are we most thankful for this year?
Kaylee, I know you have something.
Go, Kaylee.
Kaylee, you always have something. Okay.
So,
You just like gulped. That was good. You just like gulped
is
it.
that what you're about to say?
Yeah, you could. You could hear it. Stop. That's gross.
No, hold on.
Ew. Adrian, you're too good at that.
It's like that.
Anyway.
And we just
I don't
lost
know,
all our
when we
viewers.
were out there, we were talking about this. I think what I'm most grateful for, or like I said, the relationships, the people that didn't know that I would know, the people, the people that God brings into our life. Like, it's a very interesting thing to me that we, like I just said, don't know about the people that we don't know yet. You know, people that God will bring into your life. You know, and
you don't know them yet.
you don't know yet.
You don't know the people that you
Don't know.
That you don't know.
Yeah. You don't know who you don't know.
The part is it's kind of like how like the people that like don't go to church anywhere or don't come to LPY don't know the relationships they're missing out on because they've not been to know.
Yeah, I actually think, and this is a little off subject, but I think that is one of the most tragic things about people who don't go to church. They have no idea the relationships that they're missing out on, and they have no idea the impact that they could be making on people that they don't get to because they don't come to church.
Bars.
Bar after bar after bar.
Bars.
bars.
Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
I love how Adrian just knows when you want to say something.
No.
I just know because you're
Adrian
just
is
like
lyrics. Like,
Go.
Anyways, who are you talking
explain
to?
bars to him.
Bars is like when someone like says like a really good lyric, like or like a very relatable lyric.
bar.
Like,
The bar
oh,
is
that's,
red.
ooh, that's a bar.
Yeah.
The
Barn.
The barn is
Kind
red.
of same.
That's a bar.
Yeah, the barn is red. That phrase is a bar.
It's like a phrase or a lyric.
That just hits really good.
Yeah. Okay. Go, Destiny.
Okay, so this is kind of my first thing I'm thankful for is kind of course. Is anybody surprised? No. Were we all waiting
This
for it?
episode is
Yes.
sponsored by Sonic. Table 2 is sponsored
Hey, what
by
are you doing
Sonic.
with my drink?
Hey,
Give it back. Give
It's
it back.
Destiny.
I told you not to.
Oh my gosh! Calm down. It's
So
a dream. Go, Destiny.
Well, this is, believe it or not, I'm very thankful for Anna Ruth. And not just Anna Ruth, just all of my close friends because recently in life I have been trying to like really pay attention and hold close to people who are closest to me and who benefit me the most and who I hopefully I benefit the most. And so like, and I've been focusing on that a lot. So like the people, I'm thankful for the people in my life right now. Like I have some really good people in my life. And then my second thing, which is also kind of basic, but I am so very thankful for this, is like my Bible, because recently this week I like came to the realization that like I can go anywhere in Albertville and sit down and read my Bible and feel safe doing it. And like I'm just and I know there's people in this world that don't have that opportunity and don't have that kind of like safety. Like I can go to school and get done with my work and just open my Bible. And so like I'm not just thankful for the opportunity to do that, but also I'm just thankful for the Bible because like right now I'm looking for guidance and like I have it literally written down, and it makes it so much easier if I just like focus on it. So those are two things I'm very thankful for: the people and my Bible.
Have you ever studied or read about the history of the Bible?
A little bit, not like like a little, not.
If you do study and read about how you have that Bible sitting there, it will make you even more grateful for it.
Where do I go to find that stuff?
Various books. But I mean, you can also just Google the history of the Bible, and it'll bring it up. William Tyndale, Jerome, various people who literally died, so that you can have that Bible. It's pretty amazing.
Is there anything else anyone wants to speak on about that? Wait, is there anything else anyone wants to say?
What you're grateful for this year?
Is anything?
Oh, I have something.
Done.
Oh wait, Kaylee, do you have something? Go ahead. Okay, it's really short. I don't have my phone on me, but I shared this at 4:00. That's my camera is not over there. Hi, camera. So, I shared this at 4:00 Bible study, which is great. You should come if you're free at 4:00 on Wednesdays.
4:00 on Wednesdays.
It was the definition of Thanksgiving, and I don't have my phone, but look up the definition of Thanksgiving, Kaylee. It's like noun, and then it's like the first one, and it relates to God. And I thought it was super like cool how like the definition of Thanksgiving is like, I don't know.
Do you mean the first one that comes up, the expression of gratitude, especially to God?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was really cool how like gratitude like to God, and that's like the definition of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And so like I'm thankful for this, but, like thank you God for this.
Yeah.
And so like now that's what's going through my
Okay.
like, thank you God for my family. Thank
Listen,
you God
now that
for
you say that,
all
Desi-
that.
oh wow.
Wait,
Wow,
what
This is something really weird. Now that you say, hold on, my phone's not recognizing me. Okay, I have this question written down somewhere.
Oh wait, we can't say what we're grateful for.
Oh, well, I
Grateful
thought you already said.
Well, Kaylee
Oh, Kaylee.
had something, and then I did
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Something that
Something that you're grateful for.
Yes,
This year.
something that I'm grateful for is, I mentioned this in my small group, is the church family relationships that I've grown in this year, because that's a large part of my testimony, is that when I realized that I claimed to be living for Jesus but really wasn't, and then didn't really have the environment of Jesus lovers around me that I do now, like my faith kind of stayed stagnant in growth. And now that I have all these other people that have a lot in common as me, I love them all very much, and it's helped me a lot. So
That's good. Ruthie? Oh, she's about to.
Oh, go ahead. Well, hold on.
Okay.
So this is kind of going against what I said right before our Thanksgiving meal, but I think to Kaylee's point right there, sometimes I think the avenue to understand what we are grateful for, or what we do have and what we're glad that we have, is sometimes found by looking at what it looked like to not have that.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's interesting. I don't want to be negative, overly negative, or give some kind of negative connotation, but we have a large youth group, and there's certain difficulties that come with that, right? That a large youth group produces, where it's sometimes these things where some are disruptive. It's kind of like what we say all the time. If you have if we want to accomplish the purpose that we're trying to accomplish, we're going to have spiritual ones and twos in our youth. And if we have spiritual ones and twos in our youth, they're going to do spiritually one and two things. Here's my point saying that is, I think sometimes when we look at that, we can go, man, people are disruptive, people are problematic, they're irritating, so on and so forth. But I think what we have to remind ourselves is talk about what you're talking about there, is like the alternative to that is to not have a faith community. You know what I'm saying? So it's either we understand how and try to understand how to navigate this spiritual walk with different people, or we don't have a faith community. Like, because if I just try to shove everybody out that bothers me, then you just end up alone.
Because everybody's gonna bother you at some point.
Absolutely.
That's what.
Absolutely.
And Ruth and I were just talking about
Absolutely.
if she
Drugs
just
before you-
she actually did. Does her medication count?
I'm not taking my medication.
Oh, so she didn't. That's the problem. She didn't take
what
her
if I'm
drugs.
just in a good mood?
You're in a weird mood. I don't
You're
know.
in a weird mood. Not a
Yeah,
good one.
because
not a
at the
bad
beginning of our table, you were like,
You're
whatever.
in like an under the influence mood.
one. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Henry? Go ahead.
One of the things that we were talking about, what we're grateful for in my small group, and one of the girls brought up how, actually multiple of them, not just one of them, brought up that, what were they, I don't even, something about someone in their family dying like a few years ago, not this year or anything. And that how they were grateful that even though that situation was sad, they were grateful that they had supportive family around them to help them through that sad time, and they were like grateful for the life that person lived. And they got you gotta keep on. And that got me thinking, as we were going around like saying what we were grateful for, that because the question like on the paper was like, what are you grateful for this year? And so I kind of just said that something I was grateful for this year was that like relationships or like friendships that I don't have anymore, like that I had that I don't have, because even though like I miss those friendships or those people or whatever, it was good enough for me to miss. Does that make sense? And like one of the things I've had to learn is like some people and some things are like just for a season. So like I'm learning to be grateful for the seasons, like I think Desi, I think you said in Bible study, like the ups and the downs, like learning to be grateful for both the things, not just the good things, but also the bad
That's
things.
sort of like what it's not like sort of like what I said. That's not really like
One of
what
these
I
curses.
said. It was something like that, but in my small group, when they asked me like what is something that I'm grateful for that happened, I said tearing my ACL. I am grateful for that.
The dramatic turn.
Even yes, it is a sad thing, and yes, I do wish I could play because I mean it's a sport I love and I miss it, and I'm so ready to go back and play it. But I do believe that there's good in absolutely everything. I think that good can come out of something, and I just try to see the positives. So, like, a positive with a lot of these things is, like Ruthie said, a lot of the girls were saying they realized the support system that they had. And I had an amazing support system. Like, the people that came and visited me while I was basically, like, paralyzed at that point. Like, I couldn't even walk or anything. So, and I was just stuck at my house, basically.
Wait, do you know what paralyzed means?
Yes, when you can't move. When you're like... Right? Yeah, I couldn't without my mom helping me.
Yeah.
Like, I actually couldn't.
And you're probably sore from the surgery too. Like,
Yeah, the first place I ever went after my surgery was church or youth. And I had my surgery Monday. And I didn't go anywhere. Anyway, that's not the point. I got close to a lot of people that, like, reached out to me. And I, you
Is
know...
that passive aggressive flex right there? First thing I went after surgery was.
No. Well, I went to physical therapy too, but like actual.
So you with a lot.
Anyway, but I realized something that I also did realize that I was at a high when I was before I had torn my ACL, like the day before I had gotten back from FCA camp. I was like at a spiritual high. I was doing so good, and then I tore my ACL, and then I just realized like no matter what happens, like God is still the same. He's still just as good, and so that's something that just really resonated with me.
You know what else I'm grateful for, and I'm sure that y'all can chime in on this, is how much better Adrian has gotten at this. Would y'all agree with that?
Yes.
Was she
You
bad?
just told a whole story right there. Well, you'll see what I'm saying here. You just told a whole story right there, and I didn't count, but far fewer likes.
The first
That is true. Your
podcast
speaking is getting
episode.
much
Yeah,
better.
that first podcast kind of.
I think Andy
But-
Stewart counted like
Yeah, she did.
82. I said like just now. Oh my gosh, how ironic. But
Oh,
She
y'all all
counted
suck.
82
I know.
or 83 times, I think. I don't even know, but I'm actually getting a lot better at it. I am.
you are.
But I don't even realize it. So.
I know, but you do now.
You
That's
didn't
why
even
get
say
that.
it in the past 3 sentences.
Oh wait, you're right.
Yep.
Wait,
Which is really good for
someone that said it 83 times, 11
No,
episodes
well,
ago.
but also yeah, but
You gotta
also
live
you,
that life if you want.
Yeah, that's
you're
so
gonna
true.
talk. Say it on the microphone. We can't hear you up there.
He's like, speak now. Kaylee, you're pulling this
Red.
thing over here.
Oh.
I just stare it up at you.
But that is something I am grateful for. And I'm grateful for my friends and family and God and this youth church.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's a
this
good
youth,
one.
This youth is the reason that I even grew a relationship with God. And I'm thankful for just my really close friends. I mean, like, I obviously have a lot of friends, but like
Obviously, clearly, I have like so many friends.
I meant to say I obviously know a lot of people, but I'm
actually incredibly.
oh my gosh. I meant to say I obviously know a lot of people, but I have a very small circle of super close friends. So, or like people that I do tell things and I want to hang out with and things like that. So if I don't hang out with you, basically, that's what Clay was about. Clay was about to say something and hate on me.
I just discovered something.
Did you know, like, if you, Kaylee, did you know if you like, if they say like, speak now for a vote if it's at a wedding, and you like object, they legally can't get married. Like, legally, they can't continue with the wedding. You know what kind of power that gives you?
You just said that into a microphone.
Oh.
Right.
Oh my gosh, guys. That's insane.
Hey, when you cut out that clip, when you cut up that
What?
I
clip,
don't know what you just said.
I don't know either.
oh, you'll see. Send it to me, please. When you cut it out.
Wait, what did you
She's talking about, she said, speak now. And then she was like, oh, Kaylee, did you know when they say speak now or forever hold your peace at a wedding and somebody objects, they legally cannot get married? And she's like, do you know how much power that gives me? Right into the microphone.
Hey, do you know like the legitimate reason why that exists?
No.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
No.
Because
why?
like,
Nah.
I
Because
bet
they
like,
don't legally do jack. I don't know who said that, but that's not true.
I heard it today.
Well, it's wrong. Don't do nothing.
just because you're.
Actually, it's not even
Who'd you
in-
hear
They
it from?
they have to stop the wedding if someone
No,
says
they
that.
don't. No, they
What?
Who'd
don't.
you hear it
also,
from?
Also, too, that don't even exist anymore.
Cause the wedding.
Whenever you get ready
The
to
wedding-
listen, just let me know, and I'll.
I'm searching it up as you're speaking.
Yeah,
Wedding
I'll
doesn't
say
do
that.
anything
Okay.
legally. You just have to sign that paper. You don't have to have a wedding to be legally married.
I know that. Just continue. I'll stop what I'm doing.
So that don't happen anymore. Like if you go to a wedding, they're not going to do that. It's all a mind thing, Kayla.
I know, but also I don't have water.
Also a mind thing. So
Your body.
they don't do that
reacts
anymore because the origin of that is, for a long, long time in human history, specifically the Middle Ages and such, you married, your own family to keep royal blood royal.
Yeah.
Right. Obvious problems come out of that, like anatomically.
Like physical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
It's
the Nephilim.
incest. Right.
Yeah.
So
Like the Nephilim.
So then they started this thing of where we got to outlaw that. That's a problem. We can't do that anymore. And so the speak now, forever hold your peace goes two ways. So beforehand, it was someone has found out that this person is not of royal descent. So speak now. Hey, she's not actually royal. You shouldn't marry
She's a
her.
fraud.
She's a fraud.
Yeah.
Then it became
That would
the
be
opposite.
So sad. Like, if you actually
Speak
married
now
them,
if
then
you
can't
know
get
that these
married.
people are related and should not marry.
Oh, that's interesting.
Can you imagine how sad that is though? Like if you're deeply in love
Still
with a
gonna pick it
person,
up.
you're literally you've been like so excited to get married to them, and then
your
you're
cousin-
literally at the altar, and someone's like, "Can't get married."
Well, it doesn't matter if they say that once more. They
Well,
don't.
then if
Right.
someone says,
But like
At
at
a
the time
wedding,
where it did matter,
like if I go to a wedding in like let's say like whatever 5-10 years, if I go to a wedding tomorrow and somebody and what it doesn't matter, and if they say,
I don't think they usually include it in
They
the
don't.
ceremony anymore.
That's what I'm trying
but
to
I'm
say.
saying if they do, like
They
if
won't.
but it's hypothetical. If they decide to say speak now or forever hold your peace, and I stand up and I say I object, what are they gonna do?
I've always wanted to do that. As
They're
like
gonna go, yeah, someone escort her out, and we're gonna continue this marriage.
Please sit down.
Well, then why would they ask me that?
They wouldn't.
Why would they ask if they?
hypotheticals.
Wait, they don't ask that at a wedding? I thought they do though.
No, not
Why would
anymore.
they-
Not
You
anymore.
watch Correct too many times.
They don't ask that.
Yes, they do. She's
Okay.
gonna marry Lord Farquaad.
Is there?
I object. Bust through the
Wait,
door.
but
If someone objects at
That's
your
right,
wedding,
exactly. You know this.
Wait.
What's the next question?
Oh,
if someone objects at your wedding,
What's the next? We're going on.
the officiant will pause the ceremony so that you can chat with that person in private, and then you can.
Yeah.
And they were like, and then Jim's too big and he kept
I hope.
And then Boots is like,
Yeah, I was
taking out
private
the guard.
Those are such good movies.
Then you can restart the ceremony. Any objections will need to be given under oath and will result in a suspension of the wedding. by
Okay,
the
we got
officiant.
it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
All right, questions.
Okay, this one I asked the first table as well, and I got a lot of. I'm just very curious. Okay. If you were in charge of Thanksgiving dinner, what would you serve?
Ooh, dressing, gravy, mashed
that I would.
potatoes. Not turkey because I feel like even
You wouldn't serve turkey at a Thanksgiving
no,
dinner.
here's why, because I just don't really like turkey.
Kinda
Even a
rude,
perfectly
though.
cooked turkey is not very good because it still tastes really dry to me. So, you know what I mean?
What you don't want is a turkey like Christmas Vacation, where they cut into it and it goes.
Okay. Yeah, and
too young.
my grandma's cranberry sauce because
what you're talking about.
because the stuff in the can just isn't good to me. And what else?
Mac
I said
and
mashed-
cheese.
Oh, mac and cheese, duh. From
Rolls.
Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, the
Hawaiian rolls. Hawaiian
Sister
rolls.
Schubert.
The
Sister Schubert.
Sister
What
what?
would you do?
What does that mean?
It's the best rolls on the planet.
What would you do?
sister who what?
Ow, ow, ow.
Look it up. Search it up, as you say.
Say something.
These? No, the
Yes.
dinner yeast rolls.
Oh my god.
Let me see. Let me see.
The
These.
best rolls
Let me
of all
see.
These are
time.
disgusting.
Oh my gosh, I hate you. I hate to know I lived in your skin if you
Those
think
are
that
good.
nasty.
No, you know the good ones.
Those.
And for dessert, chocolate
said the
pecan
Hawaiian
pie.
Chocolate pecan pie.
Pecan.
These
Pecan.
Hawaiian
He just
sweet
said
rolls.
pecan.
Oh.
I mean,
It's
These are-
not.
I like the Hawaiian.
Okay,
They're not
You
nasty.
literally eat them too.
I don't eat them by themselves.
Why do we even
Okay,
ask
I'm not gonna
questions?
go get a whole
They're just
pack
gonna
by
talk.
myself and eat
I don't
them.
even
I'm
know
saying
why.
with your Thanksgiving meal.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't eat them by themselves.
No
at
one
all.
was saying anything about eating them by themselves. No.
Then eating the roll. That's eating the roll. If you eat the roll.
I would eat Sister Schubert by myself.
Okay,
Yeah, me
but I'm
too,
saying
but
I'm
not
talking
Hawaiian
about we're
rolls.
talking about Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
And I'm saying
A bite.
and then
And vanilla
and
ice
then
cream
you
on
eat it
top.
right,
too,
but no,
because
but I'm
the
saying you
slice of
eat it
pie
with
is
your
warm.
Still.
but you eat it with your Thanksgiving meal. You're not eating it by itself.
It is eating it because
And sweet potato casserole,
Like-
which is not a dessert.
Hey, did you mention that? Because the old boy who snuck sweet potato casserole into the regular meal is a genius. Because that isn't a dessert. But it ain't.
It goes with all the other food.
Well,
You
somebody
do not
was a
say.
genius.
Yeah. It literally has marshmallows and brown
Yes,
sugar in it,
does.
but it is not.
You're gonna get copyrighted.
best.
The
I'm gonna get
best
sued with
rolls.
Old Bakery.
For a
No
while.
one's arguing with
I'm
you.
saying I eat Hawaiian
Anna Ruth
rolls.
just argued with me about eating rolls by
with
itself.
like,
Anna Ruth
with like
just
ham
argue
and cheese
over
together if you like bake it in the oven, but not the
Sliders,
act-
question
yes,
mark?
Yes, but
I
not.
think I'm getting you now.
Not-
She's not saying that you're gonna go home and munch on some Hawaiians. She's saying she prefers that roll with ham and cheese.
Yeah, like I don't.
Okay, but I'm not sure where we got that I was gonna
We
eating-
didn't.
I know,
We
but
didn't.
I know, but I'm
She
saying
We had a
struggles. Listen,
miscommunication.
She struggles with
struggle.
communication.
That's not.
yes, that is so true.
No, it,
Oh, Clay Minor, you're the one to talk.
Clay,
Yes,
Clay,
I
Clay also struggle. We all struggle with communication, guys. Let's be for real. Anna Ruth does really struggle with
what
it,
do
though.
you mean?
Like you struggle to like
Easy now.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get my thoughts out.
that, but like not
Actually,
even
Hey,
not
in all
even
seriousness,
that.
Now I'm thinking about it. Here's what you need to do. When you go to say a thought, when you mess up, it is more of a highlight in your brain than it is anyone else sitting here.
real.
So when you make a big deal about it, that's when we get on board and see the mess up. So when you mess up,
Just
just-
stop.
and then move on with your thought. So you're bad about going like I went to the
Well,
get
it's
to the
okay.
table like
I'm trying to get it out and it won't go.
If I'm
Well,
not
just
in
take a
a
minute.
professional setting, which I also have like a all these
Yeah, I don't.
speech impediment problems, and so yes, and I have a bunch of problems in my mouth. Born with a smaller mouth now it's supposed to, just love how it's following me all the way up to my 17th year of living, but if I mess up and it's not a professional setting, if it's professional I stop, take a breath, and continue. But if I mess up I go and then keep talking. I'll do all my I'll go like
Like a
like
turkey?
and then just keep going to reset my mouth. That's my reset.
Anna Ruth just struggles to get her
I would
thoughts
say
out.
at least 70% of the time that you get mad about stopping. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I don't even realize when you mess up until you're like,
Yeah.
I'll try to be more mindful.
are you leaving, Kaylee? Everyone say
Yeah.
bye to Kaylee.
Bye,
Bye,
Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Peace out.
And Alex, are you leaving?
And Alex.
Oh, bye, Alex.
Okay, bye Alex. Have an amazing night.
Um,
Can you grab my phone, please? Play on the table with me.
anyway, Hawaiian rolls are the best.
I
Oh,
know it's
okay.
hard.
Oh wait, that's not.
I'll FaceTime
We're
you.
gonna struggle.
Yeah.
Wow. Bye, Kaylee.
You're probably blind now.
We're at 58 minutes.
What?
58 minutes.
Well, I'm just saying it's 9:30. It don't matter what that says.
I know, but I'm saying that we're at 50.
It's pretty good. Thanks. It's pretty good.
Thanks. It's not too
I'm also
She gave me her first mediocre hug tonight.
I'm also very thankful for my job.
Well, I'm very thankful for my job too. I have a
don't know what I
very
would
good
do without
job.
my job.
Jessica and Duran Bearden are my bosses. They're very, very, very good
I
bosses.
feel.
I was gonna come see you today at your job.
Where do you work?
Yeah,
Cold
where do you
Stone.
work? Oh, Cold Stone. You work at Cold Stone?
You didn't know that?
I did not know that. I was
We've
there the other
spoken
night.
about
Why didn't I see you? You weren't
We've-
working.
We've spoken about. When did you go?
Not this past Monday night, but the Monday night before.
See,
that.
like I don't even know when I worked.
You didn't then?
I guess not. Was it
You
in the
weren't there.
morning?
No, I said Monday night.
Oh. I was probably off. I don't. Oh, was it the? Was
It was
when we were
Monday
out,
night.
Was it when we were out for Veterans Day, or was that this
Yes.
Monday?
No, you're
When we were
correct.
out for Veterans Day, I worked in the morning.
Hmm.
Whenever we're out of school, I like to work in the morning and then leave and then go do whatever I need to do. I don't like to like do whatever and then have to stop and go to work. You know what I
That'd
mean?
be awful. Yeah.
But Jessica's so flexible with our schedule. Like she's really
So you
good
think
boss.
Cold Stone's gonna make it?
What? Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't really know what you mean by that, but yes.
Well, I mean, some businesses they start and they fizzle out and die.
No.
Like
not.
Highway 55. I don't
Well-
think it really opened.
Well, see now,
I forgot that was even a place.
Oh, what's I'm not supposed to say that?
probably not.
Oh.
Well, you can cut that out.
Yeah, I will. Let me just say, you're correct though. Like when we went, that place was kicking. Let me just say.
And like our team is really good too.
Here's the only thing about it, like, I like they're gonna watch this and listen to what the crap I have to say, but,
We don't really care either.
I'm sure there's yeah, okay, I'm done. Y'all take
I'm just kidding.
I'm sure there's reasons behind this, but it would be really cool if there was like an outdoor area where people could go
I
sit.
agree too.
Especially
But
for like a
I mean, they don't own that place. I mean,
right,
really-
but I think it's just because we also have Jersey Mike's and Buffalo Wild
Correct.
Wings beside us. I feel like if it was just a building of our, like if it was just
Your building.
our building, like just us, I feel like we
Yeah.
would, 100%.
Let me just say too, like I had Jersey Mike's for the first time a couple years ago, and I absolutely hated it. But
You might want to cut that out too.
No, keep listening. But I went back to Jersey Mike's, and it was phenomenal.
I've never been there.
So a fella could go to Buffalo Wild Wings, get him some wings, then go get him a sandwich, and then go get him some sour cream, some ice cream.
That was funny. What did you get?
Whatever that.
What ice cream was it? Was it a signature? Like
It was a
without-
signature. It was the brownie one or something. The chocolate signature classic or something.
Was it under the chocolate?
It was. It was.
Was your base chocolate ice cream?
Yes.
Was it chocolate devotion?
It was chocolate devotion. Yep.
Yeah, I've made a lot of those.
That's good.
It smells good, but I'm not a huge chocolate fan.
Oh man, that's tragic for you.
I like to have a non-chocolate base of ice cream and then like put chocolate mix-ins in it, you know?
I'm total opposite.
Oh.
Like I didn't really. I mean, I didn't dislike the syrup, but
Oh.
the syrup was the least favorite thing of the ice cream.
We ran out of syrup. We've ran out
Oh,
of absolutely everything.
I guess I
Which
could.
I guess is a good thing.
Yeah, unless you're doing well. I will say though, I mean, if you're an ice cream place, it's not good running out of ice cream. One time we went to Dunkin'
we don't run out of
Donuts.
ice cream.
Oh well, I just did an Anna Ruth. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. You
I'll
bitches
just cut
too.
that out too.
Yeah.
What?
One time we went. That's all it's going to be.
Well, since I'm cutting it out, I'll just say it. We went to Dunkin' Donuts one time and they were out of donuts.
So that's the part you're going to put in there?
No.
Oh.
I name dropped and then said something crappy about a business. I'm not going to put that in there.
Okay, Ruthie, what were you about to say?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
You were about to say something, though.
It's probably about time for us to wrap this up. We ain't got nothing quality
Me
to
and
say.
Destiny
Yeah.
have to be awake in 7 hours.
Okay, so do I. Yes, I do. I have to be somewhere at 6.
You're waking up at 4?
Yeah.
We have to be somewhere.
But I'll be
It's
awake.
pumping iron. They're getting swole. You notice those arms?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, thanks guys for watching our 12th episode. Are we going to have an episode next week?
Probably
Or
not.
we're not meeting next
Oh,
week
why not?
because it's Thanksgiving?
It's not Thanksgiving on Wednesday.
Okay, but people are going to be out of town. Thanksgiving Eve. Okay, guys, thanks for joining us. Everyone say bye. Everyone dab. Do whatever you need to do.
Adios.
Bye.
Love you.